Hi everybody, Russell Miami's 11. Hope you are all safe and well. Always when I do these things, my internet goes funny. So I know if I'm being a bit blurry, and I do apologise. Hope everyone is safe and well. Welcome everybody. It's a Wednesday night. What's going on? Wednesday night. I usually do my quiz nights on a Thursday. But we're doing it all for Inclusive Irons. A nice quiz night. Formerly the Bain Hammers. Now, obviously, called the Inclusive Irons. But also, you know, while we're here, we might as well give a shout out to, obviously, we'll change the logo, Irons Point Food Banks. Any donations, any super chats during today's quiz will go to Irons Point Food Banks. So not only are we sort of, you know, inclusive-eyeing the Irons, but let's see if we can raise up a bit of money for the Irons Point Food Banks as well. Hope everyone is safe and well. For anyone new, we'll be doing the quiz. It's going to be a 50-question quiz, quite an intense quiz, but there's prizes. Inclusive Irons have come up trumps. So we've got, what have we got? We've got West Ham shirt of your choice. Wait until the new ones come out and then you can pick one. We've also got Ryan Fredericks football boots for second place. Third place, some swag, Inclusive Irons merchandise and stuff like that. But we'll have a giggle. And that's what it's about, having a giggle. Right, who we got? We got Jake in the chat. We got Carl in the chat. We haven't got Lindsay. It's not Lindsay. It's Harry and George Beasley. They should be, well, it's a bit, usually I do these things at 9 o'clock, so 8 o'clock they're allowed to stay out for a little bit longer. Anyway, shout out to those boys. Hope you're all well. We got, hopefully you won't see two Russes on the same screen at the same time. No, more a professional outfit today. Tom's in. Hi Amy, hope you're well. The tension is building, the viewer count is rising indeed. What we got here, this is what like watching Channel 5 in 1997. Giving you shout outs, so it's all good. Indeed, here we go. What's going on Hungary? I know. We actually had it down for yesterday, but luckily we checked and realised that England were actually playing the Czech Republic. No, it's too late. You'll find no giggles, only serious hard men doing the quiz, no crack allowed. So, in terms of what happens, for anyone new, we'll wait a little bit, give people a chance to log in. But basically what happens is you'll see this. If you want to join the quiz, you don't have to join the quiz. You can just watch and say, oh, damn, I would have done so well. There's 4 different rounds and all this type of stuff. And there is Dennis. There is a wooden spoon I believe. So that's good. I'm in HD and I'm beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. I am beautiful. Hi, Stephen. Hope you're well. So anyway, what people have to do is they have to go. It's coming up. Best is if you can download the app, the Kahoot app. It's sometimes a bit easier, but it doesn't really matter. You can go to www.kahoot.it and then it will say play or something like that, and you put 6554031 in as a game pin, and then you put your name in, and then you can join, and then you have a chance. So how it works? There's 50 questions. Although I think it'll be 49 though, to be honest. But we round up. 50 questions, different rounds. There's true or false rounds. There's general knowledge, West Ham knowledge. There's the season that was. And there's who am I. You get points for getting the question right. But also you get points for getting the question right quickly. So sometimes if you have no idea, have a guess straight away because you might win some points. The last 10 questions of the quiz, double points. So it's worth staying on. Don't go in and I'm bottom, I'm 10th. You've got double points towards the end. So anything could possibly happen. We're going to start in about 5 minutes. We'll start about 10 past just to give people time to log in. As always, anyone, feel free to comment, share, whatever you want to do. If you're new around here, we do this every Thursday lunchtime. So if you're at a loose end tomorrow lunchtime, 12:30, hop on. Obviously Jake's at school and Tom's at school and people are working, but hop on. We got every Monday to Friday, 12:30. We talk absolute rubbish. It's a giggle. And we don't actually talk a lot about football, to be perfectly honest. We've got a very contentious game of Guess Who with Panini stickers, which is getting a bit, well, people are calling for VAR and stuff like that on it. People are getting very, very tense on that. And if you're new around here, we do loads of cool stuff. So feel free to have a look. Like do what little Russ says. There he is. There's little Russ. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's what he says. And lots of good stuff. We interview loads of ex-players. We interview from Colton Cole to Tony Cottee to Trevor Sinclair to Brian Deere and everyone in between. We've got a nice bunch. We've got about so far about 12 or so in. We'll give it a bit longer. Hope you're all looking forward to knowing new people. Amy, welcome. Amy, join us. Feel free to subscribe. 11,000 people do. So join the My Hammers. It's very fun. It's all fun. Did someone say school on Friday? There will be a surprise. Oh, Jake's off. Friday, what we do, Amy, if you're interested, is Friday I open up the channel. You can all come on and have a chat, and we have a right giggle. On this channel. It's not like, other channels you do game reviews. That's not us. We're more about having a laugh, and as you said, being very, very inclusive. Joe, hope you're well, my friend. Jimbo, hello, Jimbo. Ray's in the house. Ray, who's anyway. So Ray lives in Liverpool. He runs the Coyote Ugly bar in a restaurant in Liverpool, and so there he is. How's things back? It's nice and busy, I hope, Ray. Hope it's getting busier as the time's going on. We'll start in about 4 or 5 minutes. You regret that. Sounds fantastic. Amy's in. Just hit subscribe, Amy. Hit subscribe. We've got and go back. We have a right giggle. We talk to loads of ex-players. We just there's a right nice bunch of people on it. There really is. It's not a little bunch. It's a big bunch. Third biggest channel on West Ham channel on YouTube, I think. Mark, hope you're well. Good afternoon. Evening, rather. Did someone say in today? Maybe. Oh, what was Jake doing a sickie? It's not a good idea if you're putting a sickie to say it on the internet. Just saying. Like Adam Frankel yesterday saying about, because Adam will be here soon. God, Adam's going to be in the country. Quick, let's get out. I wish I could maybe in the 6 weeks. I can come on the street one day, George. One Friday can come on. I love Insert Day. Woodhouse, my favourite. I have no idea what that means, but fair play. The Brady Bunch. He's a bit like the Brady Bunch. We get everyone in here. And we just have a giggle. Right, we're starting 3 minutes. 3-minute warning. So make sure you got yourself a cup of tea, or maybe something stronger. And as I said, the first section will be true or false. So, for those of you, obviously, if you don't know that, you're in for a bit of a torrid time. True or false? That's what we're going to do. True or false? That starts off true or false for the first 20 questions, and then we do 10 questions of general knowledge, general West Ham knowledge. And how it works is you'll get on your phone, and it's best if you do have a second device, do it on a second device, and watch us on another device, just because it's just sometimes easy. If not, it doesn't matter. If you only got one device, that's fine. Just switch me off and just follow the Kahoot. But obviously, you can't really match it all up anyway. And the question will come up. You'll either have it's either going to be 30 seconds to answer the question or 1 minute to answer the question. And you basically press the corresponding shape. It all makes sense. That's why we're starting off with. What's the name? With true or false, because it's true or false. More views. It's all about the view. All about the views. We'll have a giggle. Right. Okay. Let's start. We're going to start in 1 minute, everybody. So if you want to log in, you don't have to. You can just sit there and just enjoy the stream. As I said, we are also, as well as doing, obviously, we're doing this in association with the Inclusive Irons and Lee, and those great guys do some great work. Also, while we're doing making sure everyone's still aware of Iron Supporting Food Banks. Johnny's team do a fantastic job. Got to get that pizza out of the run. Stop the count. Stop the count. We're done. I haven't got 1 minute warning. This is your 1 minute warning. Jake says 1 minute warning, and then we'll start. And I reckon we'll be on for about an hour. This is it. Don't get scared now. Where's that from? Come on. What movie is that from? One of my favourite movies of all time. This is it. Don't get scared now. Come on. You don't get any extra points if you get it. Tom obviously knows because he said it. This is it. Don't get scared now. What movie is that from? Buds. What movie is that from? This is it. Don't get scared now. Oh, useless. Tom, you can't answer your own question. For those of you new to the channel, this is Flo. Hi. There's George. Hi. So, yeah, Flo should be in bed soon. But we're helping out.
Surf until when she comes back.
Okay, she's staying up. Right. Okay, we are starting the quiz. You feel free to go over there. It's just a boring quiz now.
I just did.
Okay, there we go. I don't ask the questions, but you did. You did ask the question. You gave your own answer. Anyway, hi Flo. Right. Okay, so we're going to start. As I said, it's very, very simple in terms of what we do. Let me take off the banners. So there's no distractions, no delays. This is for our. Oh, hello. Didn't realize we're going to be able to have a song. Right. So. Let me have my stream. Okay. Right. We're going to start. So, first question. As I said, the first 20 or so will be true or false, so don't worry. And this is not a question, this is the title screen. I figured out how to do them finally. So the first question, hashtag Team Fluff. Aaron Cresswell has been sent off more times for West Ham than Carlton Cole. Is that true or false? So if you think it's true, press the was it the triangle? No, the diamond. If you think it's false, do the triangle. Simple. It's that simple. Aaron Cresswell has been sent off more times for West Ham than Carlton Cole. Is that true or is that false? That's the question. It's all a bit serious now, isn't it? All the chat stop now. It's all got a bit serious now. Ryan Fredericks football boots to play for. It is false. It is false. So we'll see here and see. We've got a leaderboard. So we've got West Ham unofficial, Jake. We've got Jimbo, Geezer. We've got Carl, and we've got Dex. See, and that's how it works. It's 1 down, 50 to go, 49 to go. Right, true or false? Shaka Hislop has more Premier League clean sheets than Robert Green. Is that true or is that false? That's probably the only time Jake's going to be top of the thing. I can't do that. Sorry, I've got to do this. Sorry, bro. I ain't serious. Is it true? Is it false? You getting the idea? God, my internet is slow. Oh dear. Obviously, we can't do anything about the internets in various people's houses, but it's
What?
what?
What do you do?
True or false? It is false. Robert Green has more Premier League clean sheets than Shaka Hislop. Next question. Let's see how we're doing. Geezer, Carl, Tom, hashtag waistcoat, Jolo, and Jake's doing the top 5. As I said, we've got prizes for the top 3 and the wooden spoon for the last one. Although I don't know how I'm going to figure out who's the last one, but that matter. Next question. Bobby Moore debuted for West Ham at an earlier age than Mark Noble. Is that true or is that false? I know you don't know, Flo. That's the idea. Bobby Moore debuted for West Ham at an earlier age than Mark Noble. Oh, you see, you got to make sure that it's a fine line between being fast or being correct. That lead didn't last too long. You're certainly right, Jacob Boy, it didn't. Bobby Moore debuted for West Ham at an earlier age than Mark Noble. Is that true or is that false? It is false. Mark Noble was younger than Bobby Moore when they debuted for West Ham. Good question. Thank you, Russ. Jolo, Jimbo, Geezer, Carl, EVTV. Let's keep it going. Tony Cottee started in every Premier League game for West Ham he played in. Was that true or is that false? Tony Cottee started in every Premier League West Ham game that he played in for West Ham. I've said that so wrong, but yeah. So every Premier League game for West Ham that Tony Cottee played in, he started. Is that true or is that false? Again, if you haven't got a clue, it's a 50-50 chance. 50-50. That's the maths. It's either yes or no. False. It was false. He didn't. It was about, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. Good question on Tony Cottee. Thank you. He didn't start every game for West Ham in the Premier League. Several times he was on the bench anyway. So it was not just one. It wasn't a cheeky one. West Ham unofficial is the highest climber. Congratulations, Jimbo, ETV, Sam, Jolo, and Dex. Next question. Question 6. Pony first produced the Hammers playing kit in the 93-94 season. True or false? Kit manufacturer Pony first produced the West Ham playing kit in the 93-94. Is that true or is that false? Is that true or is that false? A few more seconds to go. A few more seconds. It is true. The 93-94 season was the first season, and that was our first season back in the Premier League, first season ever in the Premier League, and it was Pony. I quite like that kit. It was a good kit, and obviously Dale Gordon being the first goal scorer in the Premier League for us. West Ham, and actually that was his only goal as well. Jimbo, ETV, Sam, Jolo, and West Ham Unofficial back into the top 5. Let's keep this party going. True or false? Tony Gale has a Premier League winners medal. True or false? True or false? Tommy's having a shocker. Is that true or false? Tony Gale has a Premier League winners medal. True or false? Old Reg. Reg himself. Does Reg have a Premier League winners medal? If you don't know, have a guess. And don't forget, keep going, because at the end, last round, double points. Double bubble. True. Obviously, he had one for Blackburn Rovers when he left West Ham. He went to Blackburn, and they won the Premier League. And they had Alan Shearer, all that people. And Germany are losing to Hungary. There we go. Fantastic. Is that good for us? I have no idea. Mark has the highest answer streak of 4. Well done, Mark. And that's the top 5. Let's keep going. True or false? We signed this former Hammer from Newcastle United. So this player is going to be revealed. But he's going to be revealed before. It won't be fully revealed until the time is just finished. So you're going to have to take a guess. Don't wait for all the squares to go. As soon as you think it is it true or is it false? We signed this former player from Newcastle United. What are we thinking? Yes or no? You haven't got a lot of time. You've only got 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Oh, I think people were just in time there. It was false. We didn't sign him from Newcastle. We signed him from Spain? Idiot. Liverpool. Obviously, you signed from Liverpool, not Spain, you bloody idiot. Right, George is off to bed. Take care, mate. And Dennis was right. Dennis is a big fan of Hungary. They're his dark horses of the team. Right, 3 players have reached answer streaks. So 3, well done. Jake's back here. Come on, Jakey boy. Right, true or false? Robert Green won his first England cap after joining West Ham. Is that true or false? Robert Green won his first England cap after joining West Ham. Or was he capped for England before he moved to West Ham? That's the question. That's the question you have to ask in your head. Is it true or is it false? And if anyone's new and just joining in, jump in. You got the game pin. You got double points at the end. You could still probably make it. Only a few more seconds left. It was false. It was false. He had a cap, at least one cap for Norwich when he was playing for Norwich before he signed for West Ham. And did you know there have only been 43 players who have played for England whilst also playing for West Ham at the same time in our entire history? Shocking. Anyway, I just thought that was quite interesting. And 400 or something caps in total, considering Bobby Moore was 108, so Jeff was 50 odd, 49, Martin Peters was about 38, so there's about 200 for the rest of them. Absolutely shocking. Right, we've got Geezer, we've got Jimbo, Mark, Sam still there. Next question. Trevor Brooking only once netted a competitive hat-trick for the Hammers. True or false? True or false? You're right, Dennis, he did get injured taking a goal kick in that appearance. Trevor Brooking only scored one competitive hat-trick for the Hammers. True or false? Something or vrai. What's French for true? Something or vrai. Isn't it? Vrai. Let's have a look. Sir Trev, did he only score one competitive hat-trick for the Hammers? We'll find out. True, he did. And a lot of people guessed that, so well done. Dennis is back with a 3 answer streak. It's all to play for. What a guess. Thomas Repka made more appearances for the Hammers than Harry Redknapp. First team appearances. Is that true or false? What a guess by Tom. Thomas Repka made more West Ham appearances than Harry Redknapp. Harry Redknapp. What is going on? I can't talk. But Dennis, is that false? Is very false? Is very true? I can't remember. My GCSE French has failed me. Thomas Repka, more appearances for the Hammers than Harry Redknapp. What are you thinking? We are saying True, it is. Super Thomas Repka has lots more appearances. I think it's about 20 more than Harry Redknapp had in his West Ham playing career. Giza, we got Mark, we got West Ham unofficial, Carl, Jolo, another guess from Tom. Tom's just bluffing his way in, although he's not the top 5. Paul Brush made over 150 appearances, but only scored 1 league goal for West Ham. Who is it against? This isn't a true or false question, but it doesn't matter. Paul Brush, everyone jumped in. Paul Brush made 150 appearances for West Ham. He only scored 1 league goal. Who was it against? Was it against Coventry, QPR, Sunderland, or Leeds? I appreciate this is not a true or false. This one slipped in. Mo, you can still join in. You see the pin at the bottom. 6554031. You can join in. There's still a lot more questions to go. It should be Paul Brush, not Paul Bursh. It was QPR. He only scored 1 league goal for West Ham in 150 appearances, and that was against QPR. Well done. That wasn't a 50-50. That one slipped in there. Don't matter. I've done 50. That's only 2%. Has been wrong so far. Right, okay, let's carry on. Next question, true or false? In 1984, West Ham toured Japan. True or false? In 1984, did West Ham tour Japan? Ooh, good question, Russ. Thank you, Russ. Jake was on the podium for 12 questions when there was only a 50-50 chance. As soon as the real questions come in, like a stone, my friend. Like a stone. In 1984, West Ham toured Japan. I was 3 at the time. And some people were involved. It was true. They did. And on part of that tour, they played Santos, the Brazilian team, randomly. Just so West Ham. Right. West Ham 66, 3 Lions is the highest climber. Jolo, Mark, very good. Let's keep this party going. And a good question and a great guess. What we got? 14, true or false? Spurs provided the opposition for the first floodlit game at the Bowling Ground. True or false? Spurs provided the opposition for the first floodlit game. We love a game under the lights, don't we, at West Ham? But the first one at the Bowling. And obviously we'll have a few European ones next season. Come on. What's it going to be? Is it going to be the Payet derby? Is it going to be the Pellegrini derby? Who knows? We've got about 2 months to find out. Towards the end of August, isn't it, the draw? It was true. Spurs were the opposition for the first ever floodlit game at the Bowling. Ludders is the highest climber. Mark, Jimbo, Giza, Jolo, Tom Waistcoat. I like it. Hashtag waistcoat. True or false? Johnny Burns scored more West Ham goals than Tony Cottee. True or false? There's a lot of people who don't know might know the answer. I've just gone. Let's go for a punt. I think I think it's 1,000 points per question. Normally, is the maximum you can get. And the European draw for the Europa League is the 27th. Not that Mickey Mouse one that Spurs are in. At least we'll have a few European games next season. Look forward to that. Although Sunday roasts, I won't get my Sunday roasts, which is a terrible shame. Right, let's have a look. Johnny Byrne. False. Tony Cottee scored more goals than Budgie Byrne in their West Ham careers. Tom is back in the game, it says. Back in the game. Congratulations. True or false? Billy Bonds was the oldest player ever to play for West Ham. True or false? Bonzo. 799 appearances. Was his 799th appearance? Was that make him the oldest player to ever play for West Ham? It has to be, if it's true, because obviously he didn't play any more afterwards. Very clever, Russ. I am sometimes. Billy Bonds was the oldest player ever to play for West Ham. True or false? To ever play. It is true. Jakey, no, you're wrong. Teddy Sheringham is the oldest debutant. But Billy Bonds was the oldest player to ever play for West Ham. At the age of 40-something. Was it 41 or something like that? I'm sure Mark will know, or Kent if he's in. I can find out. Right, next question. Right, so that's what we're up to. Okay? That's the first section. First section done. So true or false. We see these in the top there. Now we're going to move on to general knowledge. Okay, so you'll get presented with 4 answers, a bit like that Paul Brush one, which creeped in there somewhere. And so, again, so rather than 50%, it's a 25%. See what I've done there? To see what I've done. So let's go. General knowledge. In 1929-30 season, how many goals did Vic Watson score that season? 25 goals, 32, 38 or 42? If you don't know, just have a guess. In the 29-30 season, how many goals did Vic Watson score in that season? 25, 32, 38 or 42? Whatever it is, it's a lot, isn't it? What are we thinking? 42 goals. 42 goals. Mental. Considering we get excited when Antonio bags 10, 42, that's mental. We got Mark, everyone's sort of the same. VH Irons has the highest, 8 correct answers. Congratulations. Next question. How many managers have we had, including caretaker managers, whilst we've been in the Premier League? How many managers have we had? 9, 11, 13 or 15? How many managers have we had, including caretaker managers, whilst we've been in the Premier League? Not including Alan Irvine. I just don't think I've counted him, I just realised. He technically wasn't the caretaker manager. But is it 9, 11, 13 or 15? Everyone's getting the hang of this now. I like it, you see. We're snapping along nicely. Good pace. 13 managers. We've had 13 managers in our Premier League history, which is not too bad, really, when you in modern day terms, I'd say. Markham are still up there. They're still up there. That's what we like. Let's keep this party going. Against which club did McAvenny make his second debut for the Hammers in 1989? Was it against Norwich, Stoke, Tottenham or Villa? Someone either knows it straight away or didn't have a clue because they pressed that button straight away. So someone just went, I don't know. Just pressed the button as soon as all 4 came up. Norwich, Stoke, Tottenham or Villa? Who did McAvenny play his second debut against in 1989? Aston Villa. And does anyone? And I'm looking at Mark and people like that. People at Mark and was that his last game? Was his last game against Villa? Who he's got his hat trick against? I can't remember. Was it Stoke or something like that? Someone will know. Total guess from Samir, but that doesn't matter. You can guess me. That's cool, man. Jimbo, Tom, let's keep it going. Where was West Ham's 1980 FA Cup semi-final replay victory over Everton held? Was it held at Hillsborough, Villa Park, Ellen Road or Main Road? Forest. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Andy. That type of team, weren't it? It was like a Villa type team, but it was Forest. You're totally right. Yeah. When obviously Macca came on and made a second half substitution hat-trick. His last ever game at West Ham. But where was the 1980 FA Cup semi-final replay victory over Everton held? Hillsborough, Villa Park, Ellen Road or Main Road? Of course, it was Ellen Road with a little jig around the corner from Mr. Frank Lampard Sr. Carl's he's on a comeback, 3 in a row. Tom Waistcoat's there, Mark VH Irons, they're still there. Don't forget it's double points last round. Who was the only West Ham player to convert a penalty in the 06 FA Cup final penalty shootout? We obviously, unfortunately, lost to Liverpool. Was it Ferdinand? Was it Marlon Harewood? Was it Teddy Sheringham? Or was it Dean Ashton? Who was the only West Ham player to convert a penalty in the 06 FA Cup final penalty shootout? Anton, Marlon, Teddy or Dino? Good question, Russie B. Thank you. It was, of course, our oldest ever debutant, Mr. Teddy Sheringham. And you'd probably guess that from those 4. Considering Marlon only had 1 leg at the end. Didn't he, bless him? If he had 2 legs, we wouldn't have needed penalty shootouts because he would have scored that goal. I'm not bitter. Let it go, Russ. Let it go. Right, let's see. The 5 are still there. Carl has the highest answer streak of 4. Well done, Carl. Next question. In which season did Dagenham Motors become the West Ham's official shirt sponsor? In which season did Dagenham Motors become the Hammers official shirt sponsor? 91, 1991, 91, 92, 92, 93, or 93, 94? What season did Dagenham Motors become the Hammers official shirt sponsor? 1991, 91, 92, 92, 93, or 93, 94? It was 92, 93. 92, 93, the season we went up. It changed from BAC. You remember, because you had the same shirt. You had the same shirt in 91, 92 as you did in 92, 93, but it was from BAC to Dagenham Motors. Portugal just scored, if anyone's interested. Apparently, it's clearly Ronaldo. There we go. Fantastic. Good luck to him. Right, here we are. We've got Mark. West WHU 66, 3 lines. He's back with an answer, streak of 3. Fantastic. Now it's a puzzle. Okay, put these in order from age they debuted for West Ham, youngest to oldest. So you've got some answers here. Okay, I want you to drag them up from the bottom to the top in the right order. The youngest debutant to the oldest debutant. Then press a K. You've got the Kahoot K. Okay, so you've got your phone. So who's it first? Is it Bobby Moore? Is it Reece Oxford? Whoever's the youngest to the left. Then the next one. Then the next one. Then the next one. And then press K. You've got a minute on this one, so you've got slightly longer, but not much longer. Reece Oxford, Neil Finn, Bobby Moore, Rio Ferdinand. But who was the youngest? Then who was the second youngest, third youngest, fourth youngest? That's the way it works. There's a few more of those these sort of puzzles, so, keep an eye out for them. There's plenty more to come. From left to right, youngest to oldest. Only 9 seconds left. I think, Mo, we've got about 20 so people playing. So the correct answer was Reece Oxford, Neil Finn, Bobby Moore, Rio Ferdinand. That was the correct answer. And Giza got it. Jimbo got it. And Westgate is still there. I think that's Kent. Let's keep going. How many times have we won the second division title? Never, once, twice, or thrice? Thrice. I made myself laugh. How many times have we won the Division 2 title? Never, once, twice, or thrice? Samir, just give it a go, son. It's all a giggle. It's all a giggle. I've got the music in my ear so I can hear the music. It's really annoying. It was twice. Twice we've won the title. The Division 2 title, that is. Obviously, we've never won the Division 1 title, but Division 2, the second division title, twice. And, it's all changed. It's all changed at the top. VH Irons has taken the lead. Let's keep the questions coming. How many times has Mark Noble won Hammer of the Year? Has he won it once, twice, thrice, or 4? I can't think of what 4th is. But how many times has Mark Noble won Hammer of the Year? No, I don't know what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. One time, once, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times. How many times has Mark Noble won Hammer of the Year? Like Flo.
You never said 3 times.
Once, twice, thrice.
You never said 3 times.
No, I don't.
Right to 4.
It is twice. He's won it twice. Mark Noble's won it twice. What's the bet on he's going to win it next year? What do we reckon? Apparently we get France, Mo says now. So we have England, France on Tuesday. Looking forward to that one. Not. Right, next question. Another puzzle. Put these out in order of their number of Premier League West Ham appearances they've had, most to least. The same again. So there's 4 players. Steve Potts, Carlton Cole, Mark Noble, Aaron Cresswell. I want the most Premier League appearance. Okay, so Mark Noble, easy. Samir's a bit confident. So Mark Noble to the left. Obviously the most, and then work backwards. Who's got the next most? Then Hopefully it makes sense. I'll give you the first one, Mark Noble. I'm very generous like that. Mark Noble has the most West Ham Premier League appearances. So you've only got to figure out the next three. As it is. As it is, as it is, as it is. Oh, I love these. Oh, I love this game. As Patrice Everett would say. And as I said, the last 10 questions of the thing will be multiple choice. That was an easy one, and I fluffed it. Tom. So, Mark Noble, then Aaron Cresswell, who's only recently just taken over from Carlton Cole. Then it's Carlton Cole, then it's Steve Potts. There we go. Russ, do I like cookies? Yeah, I like my cookies. That was a tough one. No. We can't all be easy. Can't be all 50-50s. I've been on 8,000 points for about 10 questions. Come on, Jake, sort it out because it's proper questions. So that's where we're up to now, right? So we've done general knowledge. That's general knowledge West Ham questions. Now we're going to concentrate on the season that was, the last season. You know, our best ever Premier League points total and that type of stuff. Steve Potts played more overall, but not in the Premier League. Do you get me? He played a lot when we weren't in the Premier League, but Premier League Premiership appearances. Mark Noble, Sky High, then Aaron Cresswell, then Carlton Cole, then Potsy. Potsy's still over at like 200-300, I think. Well, no, 250 odd or something like that. But anyway, I knew Dennis would. Thank you, Samir. You can come back. I like you. Right, okay. Next question. So this is the season that was. Who scored our first goal last season versus Charlton in the Carabao Cup? Was it Antonio, Felipe Anderson, Yarmolenko, or was it Sebastian Haller? Who scored our first goal last season? This season, the season just gone. And it was against Charlton. Indeed, you would have thought, Dennis, that he would have scored more. He played more. Who scored our first goal this season against Charlton Athletic in the Carabao Cup? Because obviously we didn't score against Newcastle, but we did score against Charlton. Sebastian Haller. Remember him? My boy. Sold Seb Haller. So forgettable that Ajax didn't put him in their Europa League squad, despite paying 25 million for him. And Jake's got a quick. No, I don't know why I'm doing the Antonio, but yeah. Next question. How many goals have we scored in total last season, including cup competitions? Did we score 56 goals, 66, 76, or 86? How many goals in total did we score last season, including cup competitions? Oh, I'm sorry, Samir. I can only do so far. I can only do so much. Your internet's bad. Tom's internet's bad. How many goals did we score in total last season? 76. That's not a bingo call, I don't think. No, isn't it 76? But anyway, not clickety-click, but 76. Very, very good. Lots of Jimbo's cropped back into top 5. Mark Geezer, LV Irons, Tom Waistcoat. I got it right. Went down a place because you were too slow, maybe. You were too slow, Tom. Next question. What? Okay, this one's wrong. Okay, how many wins did we have in the 2020-2021 Premier League season? So that's something's got a bit wrong there. Doesn't matter. Anyway, this is a gimme. How many wins did we have in last season? How many wins did we have? Did we have 16, 17, 18, or 19? No idea what happened there, but doesn't matter. So I put the wrong answer in. So you've got twice. One is going to be the right answer. One's going to be the wrong answer. So we'll let this one slide, this question. But anyway, how many wins do we have? Because I hadn't switched over. It wasn't 17, we had 19, but I've made a mistake. There we'll move on. Next question. Which player received our first red card of the 2020-21 season? Who scored our first red card? Who received our first red card of last season? Who received our first red card last season? Yeah, that makes sense. Who got sent off first for West Ham last season? Nothing I can do. Jay, wrong button. It was Souček. Obviously, he got sent off first. I think they all got... No, Balbuena got sent off. Dawson got sent off as well. I think we had 3 red cards, didn't we? So everyone's moved up a little bit. Let's keep the party going. Next question. On average, in the 2021 season, how many passes did we make per Premier League game? Last season, on average, how many passes did we make per Premier League game? 250, 300, 350 or 400? Oh, well, it's only a game, son. It's only Ryan Fredericks' football boot. How on average, how many passes did we make? That was a quick one. 400. I think it's 404 in total, but 404 passes. That's amazing, and that's not bad, is it? Per game, that ain't bad. That's every. Oh, Tom's now top geezer. LV Irons, Jimbo. Don't forget double points the last round. I meant the red card. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the melt. Okay, I get you. Not a meltdown because of the internet. You had a meltdown. That's it. He had a meltdown with the red card. Yeah. Gotcha. I understand now. Thomas Souček won the most aerial battles, 234 last season. Antonio's won the most, second most. How many has he won? So Thomas Souček, most aerial battles at West Ham, 243. Then it's Antonio. But how many did he win? 73, 103, 143 or 163? If you don't know, give it a guess. Give it a guess. Give it a pump. So Thomas Souček, 234 aerial battles he won last season. Antonio's the next, number 2 in aerial battles won. How many did he win? 73. 73. Thomas Souček, 234, then 73. Just shows you how dominating old Mr. Potato Salad was. Incredible stat. Indeed, incredible stat. That's like 3 times as much. Just it was over more than 3 times as much. So that'd be 210. I've done the maths. Oh, Carl's come straight in there. That's what we like to see. True or false? Thomas Souček played every minute of West Ham's Premier League 2021 campaign. True or false? Thomas Souček played every minute of West Ham's Premier League 2021 campaign. True or false? Did Thomas Souček, Mr. Potato Salad, play every single minute of the Premier League last year? It's false. It's false. Thomas Souček got sent off in the 89th. Yes. Yeah, Jake, you got it. Trick question. Thomas Souček, as we know, with Dennis's complete meltdown, got sent off at the 89th minute of the Fulham game. So he played every minute bar 1 minute. Oh, oof. Toughie. That was a tough one. But it's true. Didn't play every minute. Well played, sir. Thank you, Thomas. Right, next question. Another true or false? Aaron Cresswell made more Premier League crosses last season than Luke Shaw. Is that true or false? England's Luke Shaw. Did Aaron Cresswell make more Premier League crosses than him last season? You even answered that question, Dennis, as well. You know you had the meltdown. So you know that was coming. True. Aaron Cresswell made more Premier League crosses last season than England's Luke Shaw. Don't get me started. Carl, top of the leagues. Well done, son. Tom, Geezer. Let's keep it going. Another puzzle. West Ham Premier League passes last season, most to least. So out of these 4 people, who had the most made the most Premier League passes for West Ham? And then work your way backwards. Did Craig Dawson make the most passes? Declan Rice, Syed Benrahma, Jesse Lingard. Who's got the most? And then just work your way backwards. Have a go. Have a guess. Indeed, Aaron Cresswell is magic. He does wear a Magic's hat, I remember. But yes, left to right. Whoever's got the most, you think to the left, and then work your way back. Toughie, this one. Toughie. Don't forget, double points are happening. So this is the correct order. Declan Rice made the most out of those 4, made the most passes. Then it's Craig Dawson, Jesse Lingard of the Galaxy, Guardian of the Galaxies. That's an in joke. And then Said Benrahma. So that's how it works. And it makes sense, really, thinking about it, if you look at it. In terms of how many games Dick and Craig Dawson played. Clearly, Tom got that one wrong. AB is making a comeback. Wherever AB is, you're making a comeback. That's what we like to see. And my total shit out in that one and somehow got it right. Well done. Clearly, Jake got it right as well. Next one. West Ham Premier League's hits in terms of hitting the woodwork, left to right. So who hit the woodwork most out of those four? We hit the woodwork a total of 23 times last season. Not the most, though. Most was Tottenham, 24 times. So Spurs clips would have had fun with that, not West Ham clips. So, but out of our four players, who hit the woodwork the most, and then the second, third, and fourth most? I reckon you could probably guess the most. And the rest is, as Dennis says, total SH apostrophe ting. So it goes. Mikel Antonio, most. Then Pablo Fornals. Aaron Cresswell hit the post twice, I think. It was 2 free kicks, actually. And then Thomas Souček only hit the post once. Technically twice, really, because he hit the post with himself, didn't he? Oh, no, that was Jarrod Bowen. That was Jarrod Bowen. AB, well done, AB smashing it. Fair play to him. Right. Don't give up, Mo. Don't give up. We've got double points. For the last 10 questions, it's double points. Double points. Who am I questions? Double points. All to play for. Should, technically. Made me think it was Fornals. No, it is. Watch it. Forget this. Watching Mo. I don't like you now. That's it, Mo. You're blocked. Okay. How dare you? Right, next question. Double points. Exactly. Double points. Who is this former Hammer striker? So you got a minute. Is this former Hammer striker Guillermo Franco, Ilian, David Di Michele, or Kepa Blanca? As soon as you know, give it a shout because you get double points in this. It's a double points end of the quiz. Is this player is this going to be Guillermo Franco? Is it going to be Ilian? Is it going to be David Di Michele, or is it going to be Kepa Blanco? Who is this ex-Hammers striker? If you don't know, have a guess. As Jake says, it's double points. Double points. It was Kepa Blanco. Kepa bloody Blanco. It wasn't Mbappe. It was no idea any of them are. Well, Jake's far too young for you. You're far too young for that. They were part of a whole raft of of strikers we got on loan. I was going to say one of the answers, but I think shirt gave it away. Oh, indeed. It's all about the shirts. Next question, who am I? Double points. What nationality was this former Hammer? So again, this player's going to come up. Was he South African, or he's not dead? Is he South African? Is he Moroccan? Is he Senegalese, or is he Spanish? I know. I know. I was joking. Vive la France. Tu offres. Is this former Hammer? Is he South African, Moroccan, Senegalese, or Spanish?
No.
So first you've got to know who he is. Then have a go. Did he come from South Africa? Was he Moroccan? Was he Senegalese? Or was he Spanish? He was Senegalese. Demba Ba. Everyone got that one right. Most people got that one right. Right, next question. Don't forget, it's double points. Who is this former Hammer? Is it Paul Ince? Is it Matthew Rush? Is it Liam Rosenior? Or is it Bobby Barnes? Je ne sais pas. Je suis omelette de fromage. I'm a cheese omelette. That's why I got an A star in French, GCSE. Is this former Hammer Paul Ince? Is this former Hammer Matthew Rush? Should be Leroy Rosenior, idiot Russ. Leroy Rosenior, not Liam Rosenior, or Bobby Barnes. So it's not yellow, basically, because Leroy Rosenior never played for West Ham. Leroy did, but Liam didn't, you idiot Russ. Samir fluked that. Well, that's great. Give it a go, man. That's half the fun of it. Matty Rush. Very well, Rich. Hope you well, my friend. Let's see. We got that. Tom's back in the game 3 in a row. That's what we like to see. 22,222. No, 22,221. Oh, if only you had the 22. If only you were literally a split second quicker, Carl, on one thing, you'd have had all the twos. Not just 2 little ducks, 5 little ducks. Right. Quack, quack. Next question. Don't forget it's double points. Have I mentioned that? From which club did we sign this former hammer from? Did we sign this former hammer from Celtic, from Rangers, from Stoke, or from Everton? Rich just had his second COVID jab. Hope you're all right, my friend. Have you had it today, or did you have it yesterday? So, did we sign this former hammer from Celtic, from Rangers, from Stoke, or from Everton? Back to Pony. Don't worry, Amy. Don't worry. Tomorrow's gonna. If you want to do the quiz tomorrow lunchtime, it's gonna be about the Euros. So you can swat up. And Joe's just blaming her dodgy connection. Doesn't matter, does it? It's only a giggle. Can't go out anywhere yet, can we? Properly? So yeah, innit. Good. I'm glad your job went well, Rich. Few more seconds to go. Did we sign this club? Did we sign from Rangers? Oh my goodness, Dennis. That was Dale Gordon. He scored our first ever Premier League goal. Ever for West Ham. Well, I think it was his only goal he scored for us as well. We started from Rangers. That surprises me, Dennis. I'm a bit shocked. You didn't know who he is. Whew. Okie dokie. AB is making a comeback with 3 correct answers in a row, so we'd like to see. Next question, if you hadn't realised, was double points. Who is this former hammer? Yes, Disco Day. Is this former hammer Gökhan Torre? Is this Malda Petric? Is this Nika Jelavic? Or Jars Jakobsen? Obviously, you can't say is just yet. Although you got an arm. You could have had a guess because it's double points. Gökhan Torre, Mladen Petric, Nikola Jelavic, Nikica Jelavic rather, or Jars Jakobsen. I can't talk. No, you're Dale Gordon. Who is his former hammer? Who is he? Is he Torre, Petric, Jelavic, or Jakobsen? He looks rock hard, whoever he is. Tom gambled on the mistake. Big mistake. Who did you go with, Tom? Who did you go with? You gambled on the sleeve. But who did you go with? It was Petric. Tom, who did you go with? Based on the sleeve. Let me know. I'm excited. Well, I'm not excited, but again, shirt was a dead giveaway. It was indeed. And also, Torre, we signed him in the London Stadium, didn't we? So, yeah. Anyway, let's keep it going. 4 players of... Oh, look, it's all changed. Oi, it's all changed. Jelavic. Oh, okay. Carl, WHU66, Giza, LV Irons, and Tom #waistcoat. A few more questions left and we're all done, guys. Double points. I don't know if I realise this is double points. From which club did we sign this former hammer from? Did we sign this former hammer from Schalke, Borussia Dortmund, Borussia Mönchengladbach, or Frankfurt? Eintracht Frankfurt. Was it Schalke, Borussia Dortmund, Borussia Mönchengladbach, or Frankfurt? Frankfurt. Apparently, Marcos. I don't understand, man. What's a rare sticker? Oh, Mo, I like you, my friend. You're part of the group. You're part of the gang. Where did we sign this former player from? Schalke, Borussia Dortmund, Borussia Mönchengladbach, or Eintracht Frankfurt? Only a few more questions to go. I told you it'd be an hour. One of the biggest appointments was indeed Harvard Nordveit, and we signed him from Borussia Mönchengladbach. And as Dennis says, very, very big disappointment for him. All change again. Double points. It's the way to go. Double points. Four more questions. Something like left. Double points. I don't know if anyone mentioned this is double points. For which club do we buy this former hammer from? Do we sign him from Metz, Lens, Liverpool, or Galatasaray? I don't know how we're gonna do swaps, Mo, but I haven't got any. I've given all my swaps away. Sorry, man. All my doubles I've given away to young George, Flo's friend. For which club did we sign this former hammer from? Did we sign from Metz, from Lens, from Liverpool, or from Galatasaray? Great kit. One of my favourite kits. That was such a good kit. It was Liverpool. It was obviously Rigobert Song. We signed him and Titi Kamara from Liverpool at roughly the same time. I think I went to their debut. I think it was Leicester away, I want to say, around Christmas time, I think. I know it was definitely Leicester away. I think it was a debut. Dennis has just hit an answer streak of 3. Well done, Dennis. It's good to know. Geezer's top of the pile now. That's what we like to see. So 3 more questions to go. Double points, by the way, if I hadn't realised that. From what club did we sign this player from on loan? Did we sign this player on loan from Torino, from Lazio, from Udinese, or Fiorentina? We signed this player on loan, one of our loan signing strikers. Did we sign him from Torino, from Lazio, from Udinese, or from Fiorentina? This man made Carlton Cole's My Hammers 11. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. A massive influence on Carlton Cole, this gentleman was. Although his choice of moustache, probably not so. That was Amy's very first. Oh, that makes me feel really old, Amy. Thank you so much. And it was part of the patch. I love the patches. That was a good patch, the 32 patch. The worst one was when they had the really rubbish blue patch, which was just taken from an away shirt, and it was the wrong, or the one there, the purple patch. It was Torino. It was David Di Michele. Who, as I said, who appears in Carlton Cole's My Hammers 11 up front. Massive influence on him as an emerging West Ham player. Ironed on number gave that away. Indeed, the best one was the patch, which was like the double, which was like it was just like the claret. They just like cut up an old shirt and put it on top, which was great. But then when the players sweated, obviously didn't go through. So this was like normal colour, and everything else was just like a darker. Oh, it was awful. The XL holidays, when it XL, and we had that big banner on the top. So if you're flying over from Stansted, you'll be able to see it. Right, Tom Waistcoat's making a cut. Oh, look, it's all changed. All changed. Mo's got the 2019 20 best kit. That's the best kit. Didn't like the I like the 2021. I like that one. I think by all accounts, the next one's going to look good. So by all accounts, but I haven't seen it yet. Should be out soon, shouldn't it? 2 more questions to go. Double points, by the way, in case you didn't realise. From which club did we sign this former hammer from? Watford, Crystal Palace, XL, Portsmouth, or Gillingham?
Gillingham.
What?
Gillingham.
Gillingham, it says. Shut up. Watford, Crystal Palace, Portsmouth, or Gillingham? Yeah, I remember that. Yes, I do. I certainly do. Fantastic player. Appears in lots of players' My Hammers 11s who played with him. He was that influential. Not a lot of fans, but mainly the players. It's quite interesting. And yeah. Who was it the other day? Someone put to me the other day, yeah, and put him right back. It was Hayden Mullins, and we signed him from Palace. Kinda. Not really. Exactly, criminally underrated. As I said, he is, or I think even by some West Ham fans, to be honest. He listens to Bobby Zamora's My Hammers 11. He talks fantastically about him, and I asked him the question. I asked him why fans don't put him in, but all the players do. And he simply said because they don't watch him he doesn't score goals. So I think the best kit is the 2019-2000 last game. Oh, sorry, the logo, the last game. I know exactly what you mean. Yep. You're totally right. One more question to go. It's getting a bit tense. You've got Geezer, Tom, #waistcoats. You've got West Ham 66, LV Irons, AB. Anyone's game. The last question to go, which actually is double points, I believe. I didn't mention that. Last question: from which club do we sign this former Hammer? Rennes, Metz, Nantes, or Bordeaux? Is anyone going to be brave and have a go? Anyone going to be brave? You're right. Mullin scored an absolute belter against Norwich, and obviously he famously got sent off the game we played Liverpool just before the final with Louis Garcia, didn't we? And I always think if we had him in the team, we'd have won that FA Cup final. He was more important to us than Garcia was to Liverpool. This player, do we sign him from Rennes, Metz, Nantes, or Bordeaux? It's getting tense. Last question. I can't believe it's gone down to the wire. It's gone down to the wire. A few more people still need to answer. I'm getting nervous. I should have had the music. You can hear the music. I can hear the music. You can't. It was Metz. Now, a lot of people got that right. I loved him too. I thought Saka was, again, where's he gone? He's just I thought he had a career, but he hasn't. Hopefully, I'm trying to get him on the channel actually soon, Sophie. Who would you take? France, Portugal? Hungary, but you got to play them all, mate. Sometime, innit? You got to play them all. All the good teams. I'd rather knock some out now if we can. Right, so let's have a look. Let's see who came in third place. LV Irons, congratulations. You win a merchandise. WHU 66, I believe that wins you Ryan Fredericks football boots. And Tom, #waistcoat, wins the West Ham shirt of your choice, I believe, from Lee. So if you guys contact the Inclusive Irons Facebook page and talk to Lee, and Lee will sort those out for you. If not, I'll make a note. But obviously, if you can do that, the three of you, congratulations. Well done. So Tom was first. I imagine that's Tommy B. WHU 66. Is that Kent? Probably. Second. LV Irons. Third. Well done. Very, very good. Very, very good. Well done, Tom. Well done. It's clearly Tom. Clearly Tom wins. So Tom wins a West Ham shirt of his choice, I believe. So contact Lee on, go onto the Facebook page, Inclusive Irons Facebook page, and contact them there. I'll pass the message on to Lee anyway, so he knows. Right, I'm just going to turn this bloody music in my head. Right. I can't check. I don't think I can check everyone where everyone is. I don't think. But anyway, it was a good quiz. 50 questions. A reasonable seventh. Reasonable, and some of them a bit. Yeah. Lee, you can't win a prize. Oh, poor Lee. LV Irons. That's himself. That's Lee himself. Yeah. I don't know who was fourth. Was Carl fourth? Carl, were you fourth? Yeah, Lee can't really win his own merchandise. I just realised LV, Lee, idiot button. Bit harsh and Kent, got more right. Thomas, here we go, contact me, Inclusive Irons, I'll sort you both out. Indeed. And then what I reckon you should do, Lee, is give the third place one, which is you. Give it to, I think Carl fourth. Carl, were you fourth? I think you were. Anyway, as I said, it's just, as I said, we've rebranded BAME Hammers to be called Inclusive Irons. There's a new logo on its way out. really cool stuff happening next season. Everyone get involved with the Facebook page, and also while we're there, make sure you get involved with Iron supporting food banks. With loads of people back in the stadium coming hopefully soon next season. You know, one of Iron supporting food banks' main things is the what's it called? Oh, my brain's gone to absolute mush today. Is the buckets in the matches? They haven't had them, particularly now into the summer. Kids are going to be off soon. You know, the strains on the food banks are going to be even more so. So anything we can do, you can donate to them directly. That'll be great. Thank you, Amy, for joining us. Cheers, Samir. Thank you much. Anyone fancies to do it? We're here tomorrow, man. We'll be here tomorrow, 12:30 UK time, for a lunchtime show. We'll come on. It's a bit about the. Why are you not in bed?
Because Mum's not home yet.
Take care. Cheers, Tom. Thank you. What's the prize? We might do a prize. We don't have a prize every day. We might do one prize. I think about it. We'll see. But we'll see. Who won? Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Hi,
Well
Tom.
done, Tom.
Indeed. Cheers, Lee. Thank you very much, my friend. Disappointed not to get happy with top 5. Were you fifth then? Were you fifth? Anyway, Carl gets a goodie bag. That's you, Carl. That's you. You get a goodie bag. So email inclusiveirons@gmail.com and Carl, and they'll sort you out one, mate. Cheers, Joe. Thank you very much. Great quiz as always. It's a shirt from this season. You can talk to it. We'll definitely be supporting and publicising superb work they do. Flo, take Daddy to Asda. Cheers, Flo. Thanks, Flo. Yeah, thanks for all that hard work you've done.
Yeah.
Idiot. Anyway, thank you, guys. Thank you very much for your time. Said now, we're just over about a gig. As I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a share, give it a comment, give it a subscribe. Anything, obviously, check the Inclusive Irons Facebook page. Lots of new stuff coming up all the time. You like that one? That's good.
This one.
You like this one? She likes this one. Oh, I don't like that one. I like this one. Flo is so. Oh God, don't. She'll get a big head.
Yes, I am.
Oh, and she's so modest with it as well, Amy. She's so modest. Great quiz, everyone. It's one of the shirts on the 20 when they are released. Yeah. So wait, Tom. Wait till they come out and you can pick. You can pick one. Anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Get those jabs. Anyone over 18 can get a jab now. So get them booked and we'll get this sorted. Get subscribing to Russ's channel. Yeah, you might as well. Something to do. Lots of cool stuff got coming up. So make sure you're doing loads of stuff. If you're bored, you're still going to be locked in for a few more weeks. You know, there's hundreds of videos on there. Loads of interviews with loads of ex-players and stuff like that. So make sure you check them out. But until next time, take care. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come on, you Irons. You can't, idiot. Come on, you Irons, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of the evening.